Hey guys, this is Zlewikk and welcome back to my Achievements Hunter run. So serious when trying to get all of EU4 achievements before EU5 is released. We only lack 94 more achievements to get that. And today I'm gonna start a multiple videos run aiming to get 3 achievements. 2 for Korea, so the chosen one that requires you to conquer pretty much all of these provinces. The one for ship durability, which is gonna be more tricky, and then I'm gonna build up Korea while going for these achievements, the way that I'll be able to form Japan and be Shinto. So I'll switch my culture and religion pretty early, and once I get these achievements, I'll form Japan and go for the land of the Christian sun. So 3 achievements in one run. This is gonna be plenty of fun, so you better fasten your seatbelts and let's get started. Sponsor of this video is endeavor.com, which is a digital marketplace which offers you discounted games for various stores, including Steam, PlayStation Store. Pretty much all of the platforms are available over here. Currently there's a winter sale going on with a lot of great games, including Call of Duty, Fallout, Mother Lords, No Man's Sky, Spider-Man, God of War, and many more, even including gift cards. Even Civ 7 is here, which is about to be released. So if you guys want to support the channel and you plan to buy games for the new year or as a gift to your friend, this is a perfect occasion to do that. You better check the video description and pinned comment and get something for yourself through the link over there. So Korea first of all starts with their own government, which is Herming Kingdom. You see it's giving us institutional spread, cost of advisors, the ruler's culture, dev cost in the primary cultures. It's really tall country. It is Confucian, which gives admin tech cost, but also it max harmony, another dev cost. And it has its own government buttons. So if I don't choose any focus, I'm gonna get half corruption yearly. We don't want that. And we've got different focuses that give you bonuses and disadvantages. Like inward focus is great for playing tall, but gives you much increased promise wars, caucus and co-creation cost. Outward focus is great for colonization and your economy, but not so much for expansion. Well, expansion focus, yeah, great for expansion, but it's gonna hurt your dev cost, national unrest, and diplomatic reputation. I will be playing tall Korea, but I will anyway start with the expansion focus. Because we'll need to start expanding. I'm just thinking actually, because you can change this focuses every 20 years. So we could start with inward focus and build up and then switch to expansion focus after 20 years once we're massively OP compared to our neighbors. But I would rather start with expansion focus, and once we have enough provinces and economy and mana generation, we'll be able to switch to inward focus to dev for a while. I will have 3 decisions that give me tech cost, tax and manpower, as well as force lever and local defensiveness in Jinju, which is a province here. Then we can rival Jiangsu as well as Cochin. Very standard setup of our estates with power points, high loyalty of the clergy, and religious diplomats, manpower, supremacy of the crown, a general, obviously prestige. I'm not sure if I need 1% loans. Let's not take them yet, as well as a tax modifier. I can turn off our forts, take a diet, which is about getting more prestige. And since it's a Yangban estate, I can go and take this privilege, which allows me to complete their estate agenda. Then I'm gonna also take a general, which is completely tragic. Then seize land, take a day. You'll see I'm gonna get that mana immediately, which allows me to go and boost my stability to 1. So I'm gonna start getting mana. Now we have to go through our mission tree. One of the missions requires us to build to the force limit, which we can do by simply getting a free company. You see that will be much over the limit actually. I'm gonna delete the fort on the south to save some money. And I'm gonna start working on this mission, which requires me to change cultures of these 2 provinces. Just to achieve that, we just need to get rid of separatism, which is gonna take a bit of a time. That's fine. Let me just in the meantime make sure to decrease autonomy in all of these northern provinces. Make sure to turn off our navy. In the future we'll have to build more heavy ships and galleys to get claims on Japan. Building to the first limit is morale and light maintenance. Let me just make sure to... You see, CAF is great, because on this technology it is actually stronger with than infantry. You see, 1 shock, while here we have 0.85. Also just 2 pips from infantry, while 3 pips from cavalry. But it also costs way too much. You see, it costs us 0.66 ducats a month, while these are 0.26. So since we want to save more money and not be over the force limit, I deleted CAF. So now we have 5 ducats of a monthly balance, which I'll start investing into advisors. Let me take a discipline guy here and make sure to disinherit that heir. We need to find someone better. We start with a 5-year truce with Jiangsu. It's not like we'll be able to attack anyone. So probably in your case, we can just wait with clicking that mission. I actually forgot about that truce, but it's totally fine. Let's just keep making money. I'm also improving relations with China, because Chinese diplomacy is gonna give me plenty of diplomatic power. As far as I remember, when you are Korean with this government, you can choose your new heir when your ruler is 40 years old. So since I disinherited the old one, I can choose a new one. But the problem is, all of these are pretty bad. Like, the best one is 4-4. I could try again, but I don't have enough prestige to do that. Honestly, actually, this free company wasn't that bad, because it's cheaper than our normal army, and definitely much cheaper than using cavalry. The money that I've saved, I'll be building, for now, galleys up to the force limit. With some money saved, I can go and get national unrest and stop cost modifier until the end of the game. Thanks to my tech cost modifiers, I can take already this for just 478 mana, which obviously starts our innovativeness stacking. Truce with Jiangsu just finished, which means I can go ahead and declare on them. You see, Shiba and Korshin will be helping them. So it's gonna be pretty hard war for us. And I could probably try allying for Haishi, which is the rival. Just to use them as... yeah. I'll use them as a tank in this war, which means that these 2 guys, we're gonna go and focus on Haishi while I'll be stringing down Jiangsu. Let's do that. Remember, I have a tech advantage. And also build a lot of spy network to siege them down faster. So you have 90% of spy network, which is gonna give me 18% siege ability. Of course, it doesn't matter when my enemies are just breaching walls day 1 and have even more siege ability, but it's fine. Very nice siege, because it also gives me professionalism. See, now I did make them bait into going to Ganye, which is great for us, because now ideally we go and wipe them there. But I'm afraid they might be just fast and run away. But even if they do, I got the Hunkun Fort, which is another base for wipes. These guys might try reinforcing. And even with 30,000 troops, it's at -2 and -25% shock damage. Even with a better general, the general is pretty good. I don't think they have a chance of winning that. Just to be sure, I'm gonna take Sortie out of the fort, just to make sure we win here, and it's easy peasy. Let me piece out Shiba for money. Shaolren, I could change my heir into 363, which is 12 of total stuff. Yeah, let me take that new heir. And let's make sure to boost it back to 1. Let me piece out Korshin for war reparations and money. They were my rival for a while, but they are too weak now. I wanted to humiliate them ideally. Let's do that. And now with Jiangsu, that's not that easy of a choice, because I want to humiliate them for the Age of Discovery bonus. So humiliation plus forts should be just perfect. These guys will hate me.
No. Anyway,
I don't need them and I don't care about them. I actually don't want to keep that alliance. Let's do that once I win that battle. And this process will probably go to one of these 2 guys. I also have now enough money to take a doctrine, which is ship durability for sure. Now that's much better borders. Can I concentrate without losing too much of development? Yes, please do. That allows me to get this province to over 30 of development. And obviously that's also cheaper coring. Korea will have unpleasant events by 1470s if I don't complete this mission. So what I'll have to do to achieve that is first of all increase my income by a few more ducats, and then develop all of these provinces to at least, I mean the whole Korea region to at least 6 dev, but only these provinces don't have it yet. So yeah, deving is coming. I'll go stack 5, a bit ahead of time, which is more of innovativeness. That's also new infantry units. Remember they had 2 pips. Right now the new units are having 4 pips, so it's doubled. Let me actually also switch focus to admin, as I think I chose my next idea group already. It's a funny choice they have now, because it's either stability or prestige and advisor that is not cheaper. But I have a mission to get above 0 prestige, which is gonna give me stability anyway. Starting campaign with 25 of innovativeness is just perfect. Let me choose my first idea group, which is gonna be innovative. You're gonna get it to 100 before 1500. It looks like Ming already has issues with rebels, but I'm sure he's gonna deal with it. That's definitely not gonna help with mandate. So since they don't have manpower, they're busy with rebels, and they have low mandate, I think that's a perfect moment for us to attack. That's why I'm gonna go ahead and take 1% loans. It's 500 ducats. First I'm gonna build a bit of manpower troops and burn this. And once I burn that professionals, I'm gonna also get independent company, and we are ready to go. Since prosperity is coming to the country, income is already 13.6. And obviously this is gonna keep increasing with more of prosperity on the way, but yeah. Promises like this don't help. Oh god, I need to take over that siege of Beijing. Hopefully it will not go down now. And there's Xinjiang fort on the way, I can't take it over, okay. Let me just go ahead and declare. I don't have a casus belli.
Impossible.
I just need to core Amnok. But yeah, the fact that I have this will not help. We'll lose plenty of stability, but it's gonna be worth it. It will surely decrease these relations. Just lose less of stability. And even if so much over the first unit, I'm still making almost money. So let me improve that guy to level 2 already. And now that I'm ahead of time, I'm gonna start deving my provinces to 6. Wherever I have prosperity, and only with the diplo and mill points, because obviously our admin points go into ideas. The Ming guys is actually around to 29k troops. I don't think I'm gonna recruit any more mercs unless it will be really needed. Just here I'm gonna go for the tax meta. So this province is scored. I can go ahead and make sure to make them states and pick up the mission for claims against China. China, China, China. China all the time. So yeah, now I'm gonna get only -4 of stability, but it is fine. I have mana saved. Let's go for Xinjiang. Confirm. And just boost it back to 1. And I'm wondering, because I did check it and I keep forgetting how it worked. Because I could just break the tributary myself, or couldn't I? I can't remember by now. And if I did, would I get a truce with Ming? Because that would save me that free stability. But even if it did, it's just like, what, 170, 190 of admin mana? Doesn't matter. Ming army is just non-existent. I'm losing a lot of war score because of that blockade and prosperity. Let me try breaking it. I don't think I have a chance. He has a flagship, but it also has a lot of transport ships, which are not the best quality, but yeah. Yeah, that is actually a flagship. AI built a flagship, guys. Yeah, it couldn't end well if they have a flagship. Maybe at least, no, it will not break the blockade. My poor prosperity. But yeah, I can carpet siege them in China mainland in the meantime, so it's fine. I'm also building more galleys. Now that I have enough income, I just need a bit more of money. Let me take a loan. Can get construction costs and dev costs for 25 years, which I'm gonna keep using, especially if I get more power projection. I just need, yeah, to keep rivals. And I will be deving the provinces to 6. I will build my own flagship, also a heavy ship, ship 3 power, morale and engagement with. Yeah, and battles with Ming just look like this one. You see the losses are still strong on our side. First bonus here doesn't really matter, but let me just take AE impact in case. Now after months of harassment, see, I'm starting to kill their navy. Now we can say goodbye to their navy. Of course, with a few losses of the ships on my side, but just look at this. All of these red ones are the ships that they're about to lose. Yep, perfect. Now I've got 90% of the war score, which allows me to take everything that I want to. Taking this because I need 5 trade centers to start the golden era. I might start the golden era later, but just in case I want to, I'm gonna take it. And Beijing, of course, 1.8 thousand ducats and war reparations. So now, with this done, let me just make sure to concentrate. I can go click Seize the Borderlands, which is more prestige and admin mana. And more perma claims. And let me start coring these provinces. Pick up rivals, which is gonna be Oirats, Haishi, not even Ming yet. Repay all of our debt. Increase these 2 trade centers. Add this to trade company, add this to trade company, increase this trade center as well. You see, we will lack only 2 of them. Decrease autonomy wherever it is possible. Start changing the culture here to Korean. Rival Korchin. My truce with Korchin ended. You know what, guys? Here we go again. Let me just get a merchant here and declare Korchin in a month tick with a new casus belli, humility rival, which will allow me to take money from Ming again. So that war reparations probably wasn't the best choice. I thought that they wouldn't join with that debt, but they will. So war reparations from Ming and power points from Korchin. Yeah, here, since it's a new capital, it still doesn't have any garrison, so I can rush it down right away. So I'm already having not that much war score against them. Let's keep sieging them and carpet sieging so I can get a fast. Yeah, if I knew they would join, I would just turn off the forts. So that was an oopsie. When you do that, what I did here, just make sure to turn off forts before pissing out. Since I'll have money from Ming, I could just recruit. How about we burn this first, and then we recruit mercs to deal with these boys. Just in the meantime here, how did you breach the walls already? Get defensive edict. Next, idea is tech cost, but also advisor cost for my ideas. I've used in the meantime getting more innovativeness, and this does not cost us that much, even though I don't have any renaissance. Looks like Oira just declared on Ming as well. Well, here I just gonna take that war reparations and 1.4 thousand ducats again. Remember, I have construction cost bonuses, both in national ideas, and I got it from the mission I clicked some time ago, and another one here. So now, if I, for example, want to build a marketplace, it's just 80 ducats. Obviously, most importantly, that's a shorter truce, which ends in 7 years. There it goes, my friends. Show strength. There's plenty of mana. Can take another innovative ideas. This is 37 already. We have to plan next steps, because I can change my focus. So if I click, because I have expansion focus now, if I click it again, will it cancel? Because I'd like to cancel it to death, my provinces. But let's maybe, because I want to get to Japan ASAP. So you say I need 30 galleys and 5 heavy ships. That's nowhere close. So probably it's gonna be better to just make a claim manually and build the ships once I have the naval force limit. The cultures change, that's more prestige and diplo points. Let me just dev this last province to 6 dev in Korea. So I can take the plight of the peasantry, which is pretty much stability. But expanding Hansung, and remember I got 30 development there through just concentrating dev. That's more advisor cost, which I should definitely leverage for higher level advisors. We need to get someone cheaper. We don't have anyone cheaper yet. That's why I go to merchant guilds and take that decision here. Control over the coinage, which is gonna make them even more unhappy. But I'm gonna get an advisor that is much cheaper, so 2.5 ducats for level 3. Can do the same for clergy, so it can be mission strength nation unrest. Oh wait, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I have this guy already, so that clergy decision is useless for us. And I can do the same on nobility. Here, since their influence is not that big. Yeah, that guy is gonna be 25% cheaper. But if I manage to get their influence to 80%, for example, for selling titles, it's gonna be 50% cheaper. And that's the improved relation guy here. Because this guy on level 2 as well. This guy on level 4, let's get this guy on level 4, and I'm on 0 balance, but I'm making 17, 13, 11 mana a month. As for Ashikaga, my war goal is gonna probably be just Tsushima, because it's gonna be a super easy one. He's tech 4. Guys, looks like Orochomi is a viable rival for us. Let me attack them for another show of strength. Let me just take this tech, 648, even though I don't have Renaissance. And with tech 6, obviously, I'm gonna mostly use that to deal with Japan. But first, power points from Orochomi. A beloved air dice, that's pretty bad, but I can get a new one, 642, since mill points don't really matter for us. Let me take it. What? Orochomi actually is healing Sakali? The fuck? That's why I don't have a 100% war score. But yeah, now that they blockaded, that's another 300 points for us. Let me get ready for Japan. Alrighty, guys. Get on the ships, just maybe deselect 2k out of it, and let's declare on Ashikaga for the conquest of Tsushima. They technically have 50k troops, but some of these are at war with each other. This guy have highly buried desire, so we should be totally fine. Yeah, our ruler just died. He lived long enough. I'm not mad. Just Regency, and it's gonna make my stability cost more. Tier 3 guarantee form is gonna stack even more of advisor cost, but disables cold diet, so no thanks. Let's just go for the state edicts. So here on this whole mainland, I'm gonna go for the more tax meta. First battle, you see, I'm just... yeah. You saw what I did to them. Let's try another battle. Remember, I'm the only one who takes 6 around here. They have more quantity around, but see, they're not even trying to reinforce these battles because they know what kind of result is ahead of them. And even here, when I attacked with low morale, this one is also easy peasy. It's quite fine because I'm at war with Ashikaga and I can attack Ito, because Ito was at war with Ashikaga when I declared. And this will not call Ashikaga in. So I can take much more than I would normally could for that war. I'm gonna focus only on provinces from one culture, Saigoku, because we want to change our main culture to Japanese. So I'm gonna only focus on this one, so I'll be able to take as many as possible. Take this from this boy, start coring. And then from Ashika, I'm gonna take all of this. So pretty much that culture will be almost fully annexed by us, obviously besides Kyoto. Good night, Mr. Ashikaga. This looks just gorgeous, and it should make me a great power. But let's just first go ahead and start coring all of this. Yep, we are now a great power number 7. Next step is to declare war on Ming. But I think it's time. Okay, we deal with Ming and then we change the outward focus, just so I don't get the death cost modifier anymore, and I can focus on deving the hell out of Japan. Now, Mr. Ming, I'm gonna go for take mandate of Han Castle's belly because cost of promises is just 50%. It's gonna take much more than before. Well, I'm a bit unlucky, but it's fine. I will have to take a break from expansion anyway, because as you see here, I'm gonna have at least 11 years of Regency. So how about I don't use that to just make an inward focus, but first we need to piece out Ming and start coring the provinces. Obviously now for all of this conquest I have plenty of rebels. That's not a problem I can't handle. Korean trade ports. is giving me pace production and more trade power in Nippon, but also right away dominate Japanese too, which is trade efficiency and diplotech cost. And now with this province stated, you see it's already 21% of my development. Now we just gotta dev this. I will start with this state. And first we'll focus on getting rid of devastation. And now, with that done, I'll be focusing on the deving U-Bank as soon as I get it to level 2 trade center, as we'll dev institution here. We need Renaissance at last. So this way Shinto is ready 31% of my development, so be able to switch to Shinto easily later. Okay, from Ming I'm taking all of this plus full money in war operations. Let me see if I can concentrate. Yeah, I can concentrate a lot. So now I should hopefully have enough mana to core all of this. Yes, pretty much. And that's also a mission, control EOC, some trade power in China. And also soon tame the dragon, we just have to get rid of the emperor, which is for later. I also add this whole state to another trade company and invest into it. Same as this one. So here I'm gonna add this one. This one I'm gonna actually remove because I want to state all of these provinces. And I should still, yeah, keep a merchant. How about from here? Yeah, we'll be getting there to get a merchant from the state as well. Anyway, let's start a golden era. And the next 20 years will be actually an insane golden era. We just have to core these 3 provinces and start it. As part of scaling, we also gotta go ahead and start decreasing autonomy wherever possible. This is possible in a lot of provinces. Okay guys, now we start the inward focus. And for the next 20 years, I'm gonna play insanely tall. So just mark this moment. We've got 555 dev. Let's see how much we can get in the next 2 decades. It's time, guys. See, this is just 20 dev cost, and it is without prosperity. And it's also good trade good. So we can go ahead and fully develop the institution here. I think I should have enough mana to achieve so. Yep. And it has 37 development. Renaissance is now present. We should now just spread it to the other provinces. To do that, let me just make advancement effort here and here. Actually, just need 8 more development in Korea region to get this vision. So let's just do it right away. Maybe my capital state is gonna be super cheap because of level 3 trade center. So this is 20, this is 20, this is 9 per dev click. Again, without prosperity. So just dev this province right to 20 and get construction cost, goods produced, and monthly devastation every province in Korea region. With our navy done, there goes the Japan mission, which is simply claim some provinces in Japan. And since I'm already here, I'm gonna get diplo points and even more claims on Japan. And for that, I just need to own Kyoto. 3 level 5 advisors in 1479 is just Korean gameplay. And these 2 advisors are not even discounted, only this one is. And there go radical reforms about the advisors. So that's 400 power points for us. The rise of the Neo-Confucians. All these states lose 10 loyalty. Freedom from the factional strife. What's this? Oh yeah, I just have to go for the events. And have high loyalty. Yeah, I guess I'll go for it somehow. There goes institution. Let's embrace it at last. So this costs for only 400. This costs 300. This costs 168. 204. 348. I'm up to date with the technologies immediately. So I can go and take the second idea group, which is gonna be diplomatic. Just for more conquests. But also another advisor cost from a policy. Let's just go and start with taking the first one. Oh, if you embrace institution, I'm already first great power. This level 5 advisor costs me only 3 ducats. I have maximum advisor cost bonus here. The only problem is he's not discounted. This guy is discounted though. So he only costs me 1.49 ducats a month. Level 5 advisor. I can take Tech 8. 6 years ahead of time. for just 539 points. And it looks like I have to take it now if I want to get innovativeness. And I promise you to get to 100. Let's go towards 100. Maybe I've lost the bonus for dev cost for the mission, but I'm about to unlock 5% from my Korean ideas. And you see my prestige is gonna be permanently at 100. Tier 4 guarantee form is gonna strengthen our religion. There it goes. That's my current prices for advisors, and with this, minus 15%, it's gonna be even cheaper. 196 for tech up to date. Not a problem. Also, guys, it's funny because I'm getting, thanks to religion, so much decreasing corruption. See, it's 0.63 a year. This is actually worth for me to take corruption from time to time. Just make sure to not take technologies, etc. Why this is decreasing, and don't pay a penny for it. See, pretty much every 3 years I can take some corruption. Since we can change our focus soon, I'm gonna already attack Ming. It is -1 stability. That's fine. And once I change the focus, I'm gonna also attack Ashikaga. Okay, but before I conquer these provinces, it actually doesn't matter, because I want to switch my main culture. But actually, how about we just dictate this and change that main culture already? That did get rid of Hermit Kingdom. So that's not good news. I mean, at least I'll not have to care about the debuffs from various things. So yeah, actually it's not that bad. Let's just go for this. Next step is to also switch our religion from Confucian to Shinto. For that, I shouldn't be conquering provinces in China. So I think the province that I'm gonna conquer right now, I'm gonna give all to subjects. I think I'm also gonna make a safe fight here, because the ship durability achievement, I'm gonna do it separately to this run, meaning that I'm gonna just run it on speed 5, because I also lost the ship durability here. So I will just get it back, get Emperor ship, Emperor of China, and get another idea group, and then I'm gonna get the ship durability achievement. While in the meantime now I'll be focusing on conquering lands for that Korean achievement, and as soon as I conquer all of this, I'm gonna form Japan. Here's everything I'm taking from China, keeping good borders, and actually for that mission I need to own it in my own hands. So I can release something, but only with 2 provinces. So how about you release Miao and give 1 province to it, and we'll keep building up more. It's animist actually. And everything else is gonna get court actually immediately. 165 overextension. This will make that more problematic, but I think conquering Japan, deving it a bit more, should be enough to switch to Shinto. In the meantime, same with my ducats, I'm building up manufactories back home. But yeah, since we didn't lose the focus, I couldn't show you the development, but I got like 170 development from deving. Now with Chinese provinces, I'm at 900 development, 88 income, 70,000 bucks power, 64 limit, 71 of innovativeness. I didn't even core the provinces from the China war, but I'm pretty conquering war, as I want to finish this episode with nice borders. I attacked Japan, and Wu was allied to them, so just co-belligerent Wu. And from Japan, I'm making sure to fully annex Ashikaga. Yes, we will prevail. And now this way, Hatakeyama is independent for our next war, and Ando as well, but yeah, there's one else left. This allows me to become an empire, because we've hit 1.1 thousand development, and we can take a few missions. Defeat the Shogun, gives me perma claims on the Japan region, which is gonna just make me core it easier. See, Keijo, that's a province, but yeah, it's most importantly money in ducats. Now for this I will be converting a few more provinces to Korean around here, and for this we cannot have China be there anymore, and I need this as well. I need to conquer Haishi because it's dev cost for the Korean region here. But yeah, how about development for the religions? So it's 34% Shinto now. So we'll have to keep deving Japan, but of course this will be happening as we just, yeah, we fit exactly 100 income, and this, we don't have enough power points to cover all of this. So how about, especially here, we concentrate on dev. Is it enough now? It's almost enough, it's not that bad. Okay guys, I think that's where I'm gonna finish. Pretty good borders, we've reached 124 income, 87 force limit, 83,000 of maximum power. It's perfect position for the few next steps. First of all, we need to change our religion to Shinto. Second of all, we have to conquer all of these provinces for the Korean achievement. And then once we do that, we just switch into Japan. We dev the hell out of these provinces. We switch to Catholic and get the Japan achievements. For today guys, thank you so much for watching. Do remember to like this video to help me reach more people, and of course subscribe to the channel to get notified about the next part of the series. Bye!